abroad or in our yard. From radio are the same. Organization is the name, centralization is the game. Even though this is no game, it is a crying shame when the people can't even mobilize in a proper way. So we need to organize and start communicate. Lisa Love set yourself straight. Check out the slate upon the plate. Frisco need to organize and start conceptualize and put the plans in motion so we can start to actualize. Organize, organize. We need to organize. Organization is the key to the building of a station. Organize, organize. It's better for organize. To organize it is the key, just like a proper education. Organize, organize, and make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel reflect from wrong and heal Selassie I. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The Morning Stew. Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr. Frisco. Big up. 96.5, make we fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know small fries. Watch the rise. Watch Rastafari getting over. Make Babylon turn over. Get run over. Roving with the rover. Organize and centralize. I Selassie.
Ever present, good morning.
Take 10 seconds to come down, but 5 seconds just now.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing echo.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me counting down?
Uh-huh.
I'm pleasant.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Not too bad. It's great to be to see you Monday.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing. Can you hear it, Kristen? Steve, can you hear an echo?
No, I'm not hearing any echo. You sound fine to me.
I'm hearing it in my headphones.
Oh well, it's a slight echo, but you know,
But
not the kind that drive you crazy.
yes, it's the kind that drives you crazy.
Oh yes, now I hear the echo.
That's what I've been hearing.
I want to say
Hmm?
good morning to my great friend, close personal cousin, Wilson Greenwich.
Oh,
Yes. And the man win the national song competition. And I think I'm at $20,000, right?
yes, it's winning.
Yes. So once again, a good friend. I hope you're having a beautiful.
Is not your good friend, personal cousin again?
That too. Anything when I get me some of that.
Well,
Yeah,
congratulations to you, Wilson.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
The competition was great, I heard. And $20,000, you best believe I done the right my one.
There you go.
Exactly. My one was start with take the baby out of believe. That's not a good one. You like the baby?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's
I
okay.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. So there was
Okay.
no rain over the weekend up this side, but there was threatening clouds.
I got rain up to, I think maybe this morning.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm hearing.
that, well, like I said, we never get none. It just, did only cloud up every now and again. Get with hopes up. You know. Over the weekend, I went in at the back because we have a termite nest, right? So we sprayed the tree
Okay.
and we got rid of most of the termite. But there was one termite where,
Did
no
you
matter
check
what
on
we
the
do,
nest?
it ducked
Is
behind
the-
our
is the
crack where we
ones-
couldn't get rid of,
Is the
right?
ones in the nest?
Uh-huh. Huh?
Is the ones
Yes,
in
the big brown wood lice nest. Wood lice.
Yes, would like.
But there was this one termite where we couldn't get rid of. So after I done waste my kind of spray and I stop and I said, wait a minute. Where you going with you? How come everybody else dead and you not dead? The man say, oh, my name is Clint. Could we talk? And what happened? We didn't. I still end up trying to kill the termite anyway because you know what I found out?
What?
Clint eats wood.
You silly. You got me hook, line, and sinker early in the morning. Aye.
Got way around the block for that punchline.
I
Matrix, yeah.
tell you. Well, good morning once
So-
again. I know what you did. I know what I did. But what did our stores do? What did you guys do? What did all of y'all do?
What they did over the weekend?
Yes. I know
We-
Queen of the Bay had their sashing ceremony in Orange Walk.
Mm-hmm.
All 11 delegates were sash. You know, they get your sash to say
And such, né?
yes, where you're who you're representing. This is I'm from Western Paradise Village, Belize Rural Central. You know.
Well, it's the whole time is changed because when I'm young and I shash you, that mean the teacher tar you
Not
when I
at
shash
all.
card because I never do homework.
Not at all. Some high schools, I know St. John's College, they're open today. They reopened today.
Yeah.
I don't know if any other high schools. I did not see, did I? No, I did not see.
I
So-
seen some kids walking a couple of days ago. I think it was Friday. I think with some sort of like uniform on. But I think it's for orientation.
Where? It's Buck.
Huh?
No, it's Christy I'm talking to.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, I think that was for over at Ladyville Tech that was happening over
Okay.
that side.
this is it, Christy. You're welcome. Laterville Tech did orientation on Friday.
Yeah, as far as I believe, that's the uniform I thought I saw. I thought a Ladyville Tech
The
uniform.
blue and white. No,
Yeah.
that's gray and
Grayish
white.
and white.
Gray.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I feel, but yeah, I mean, I know a lot of the kids are looking forward to going back to school, meet their old classmates.
You think some
again.
of the parents are as well looking forward to their
I
kids
think some
going
of
back
the
to
parents
school?
are more excited for the picnic to go back than the kids. Because they feel like for their babysitting time done. No, some parents look at summer vacation as babysitting,
Mm-hmm.
That are like when one of them ballad a call up and say, where they do to their groove? I said, why they had to babysit? But the truth of the matter is, I know the babysit. I had to be a parent, babysit that way people not do, what people do and they get paid.
For
not
a
babysit.
fee,
Yeah.
not.
You remember the group The Monkeys?
Uh-huh.
Well, I thought Monkeypox was a hoax, right?
Oh.
Yes, but then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, Lisa. I don't hope no more.
I just wait.
Aye,
I
aye.
just wait. I'm a believer.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So yes,
okay,
ladies and
okay,
gentlemen,
okay. Mhm.
Frisco is on day 2 of
On-
his
on- no, on week
vacation.
Week
What?
2. This is the first day of his second week
Yeah, well,
On
I'm only trying to
assignment.
get them right, too long.
on assignment. Yeah.
All right.
Gerald, are you up? Are you up?
I-
How is Remy and AJ? Because I don't know
Yeah.
if school reopens for them today over in LA, but you know, He would listen
Wow.
to us while taking them to school. So
Yeah.
yeah, Gerald, are you up?
Algerian. Jerry always busy. Every time I call Jerry, there's some shopping center or the Sunday behind the head when we
Uh-huh.
the video chat. He always there.
That's yeah.
Yes.
Jerry's a busy man.
In world news today, Lee's Algerian boxer
Uh-huh.
Iman Khalif
Uh-oh.
at the center of the Olympics Gendero files legal complaint over online harassment.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
one thing I said, what if you got some balls?
I tell you. You want me to read what's
Okay.
going on here?
Do
School opened last week, he said, for the boys. School opened last week. So one of our stories saying, "Good morning, stew crew. Here stewing on simmer as usual. I spent yesterday enjoying a plate of turkey dinner with ripe butter pear slice.
Aye,
That-
man.
yes, yes.
Why I
that
have to put in the
that
butter?
I had come home. Then later,
What are the
I
nicest
had
pear? At least
butter. Give me the nice creamy one. He said,
the butter, what about the watery kind of pear? They
no, me
got
don't like
water pear
those.
and they got butter pear.
we don't like those. So he says, then later, I had Creole bun with 3/4 of a pound of butter pear, or 3/4 of a butter pear.
Yes.
So it must be nice. It must be nice. Good morning.
Well, I gotta tell you, I don't a person like, I don't care that what kind of pear, you know.
Oh, for real?
Because all I taste like pear to me.
No,
You know, the butter pear I know is a little bit like more firm and more heavier. But pear to pear,
no, I don't like the stringy one. Oh gosh.
oh no, I don't like stringy pear neither.
Exactly. I don't like the
eh.
one with the brown thing in it.
No, but aren't those, don't those come after a while? And they aren't made with that. I think that's a
No,
part
some
the
of them you
aging
cut
process.
and you see that. I don't like that.
Oh,
And I could
you know, like
remember
those
growing
strings
up,
attached.
when we had those, we would just make noise, and my granny would just take those away, just take them away.
Yeah,
Well, at least for me,
Ooh. yeah.
man,
Well, my granny used to cut out the least string there for me.
not at all. She would just take mine away because I won't eat it. I would just
That's
say,
like Hannah with
I
chicken
say,
foot.
Granny, look. Oh yeah, she won't
Yeah.
eat chicken foot.
What we got at somebody's house for dinner and I get Hannah chicken foot and Hannah said, I'm right at the table and ball. I had to apologize to the lady. Oh, she's crying because she's so in love with the foot. I just see a
boy.
post somebody put up and I know that this person know where they talk about Consigo Tele. Consigo says,
What did he say?
girls only fart in front of men they love. If you don't hear your girl fart, you don't have her heart.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Yes, that's true. That I firmly believe that. At least I firmly believe that. You know, there's certain things, there's boundaries you have in a relationship until when you know that the boundaries are gone, that the guardrails are gone, then you know that you are in complete bliss in your relationship. You have a partner that you view as yourself, you know, and that I understand the way, what they say. But yo, that I know out of that break-in. As a matter of fact, if I flatulate front of Donna, I will end it with, and I love you too.
No, sir.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Next.
Beg you do. No.
Mhm.
No.
Yo,
Boy, I went to the
Kamala
market on
Harris.
Saturday.
where?
The market. The market.
Sure.
Remember when we came on here some weeks back talking about the avocado? Our very same store was so upset because it was $4 in Belmopan. You know?
Yes.
And now they're giving it away. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. You can get 3 for $5. There were 3 for $5. Some bigger ones.
Beautiful.
I'm like,
beautiful.
no. Because what had happened,
know
as
why
much as
that-
I love it, and you all know that I love my avocado, pear, whatever it is, I love it, right? But my next door neighbor had sent me some, so I never wanted to buy those, and then I still have on the table. That would be too much.
You make guacamole?
Yeah, I make that, but still.
When there's avocado around,
Mhm.
avocado should not wait.
That's
You
why
eat avocado for breakfast?
I never wanted to buy those ones at the market, but there were. And then knowing that I would be in town this week again, I said I can always
Uh-huh.
pass by the market and pick up, it was nothing.
Mhm.
It wasn't so bad, but I do love, man, this is one of my favorite season actually.
Oh, well,
Uh-huh.
we would like to say congratulations going out to Miss Amelia Marta Gap.
Mm.
Happy birthday today.
Oh yeah?
This is, yeah, this time my nephew and his wife,
Why?
baby.
Okay.
Yes, Amelia was born at 4:54 a.m. this morning.
Oh wow.
Yes, so there is another in the lineage. Congratulations. I mean, I asked for a picture, but at the band this morning, so I got a picture of the baby. As soon as you get it on,
Are
I show
you sure there are no pictures?
Yes. Yeah, so that my sister, that grandma knows.
Uh-huh.
Yes, grandma Betty. You tell her, Carla.
Hey.
Yes. Well, Joe may don't look like grandpa long time.
Oh,
but they,
Lord.
yes.
But they never looked like a granny.
Betty never looked like the granny kite.
No. No,
Betty
but
is the most, the one of the coolest females
mhm.
because she is entirely a female. But you could do anything a man could do, and nearly better. Not get a cussing quarrel with her because you are lose.
You're gonna lose. Betty can throw it down.
Oh yes, how you mean? In that the only one who make Gerald stop shut up sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I hope Gerald not listen.
You think so? I'm
Right.
pretty
That's
sure.
right.
I can put money to say Gerald isn't
Did he listen,
too.
Joe?
I trust.
Yeah. Wow, Phil
Oh, boy.
Donahue died.
Yeah, I saw that. I told Larry
idiot.
this morning. I said, because when I came in, he said Sylvester Stallone died. I said no. No. No.
Oh.
He said it's fake. I said I'm pretty
come on,
sure it
Phil.
is. Hush. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, no. There is just
I
no
like
way
Phil
he
died.
could have died. Don't
Yeah.
try to kill. Don't try to kill Rocky. No. So I
Yeah.
said no. So he said, "You think it's a fake?" I said yes. Without even opening anything, without even knowing anything, I said no. No.
Yeah.
I told you, Steve owes me money. Gerald is listening, so
What?
you owe me money.
Phil Donahue.
So when I I went, just opening up certain things, and I said, I said Phil Donahue died, and he's like, which one was Phil? I
Yeah.
said he had a talk show, the one with the white hair. He said, yeah, he was
You might
88.
have gotten him confused with Merv Griffin.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Mm.
but Phil was a cool guy. Phil
Yeah,
was a
he
cool
was.
guy.
He was.
I
I had liked
he
his
was one
talk
of the
show
fine-
back in the
Yeah.
days, but then again, we
Phil
did.
used
We
to
never
run up and
had
down the
much
stage talking to
option.
his guests.
Yeah, we never had much option, so
Yeah,
we had to enjoy what
But-
we had, you know.
yeah.
But yeah,
I
there.
declare that.
Thank you so much. That was Phil in the early days, Christy, darling. You know,
Yes.
Christy's on the money, right?
Yeah.
That was Phil before the glasses, before his hair got really, really white. Yeah.
Yep. I
Uh-huh.
think he was born with white hair.
He don't know.
Yeah, because but he had some controversial guests on his
Of
show.
course.
Yeah, but he was very good. He was at a time when they weren't just starting, but they were in their heyday.
Mm-hmm.
He had a show at 4 in the afternoon, I believe. It
Yeah,
was,
he had an afternoon show.
yeah. Nowadays, a lot of talk shows are at night and stuff like that. But
Well, some
his was in
they
the
have some in the
mid-afternoon.
mornings. Remember?
yeah,
They had I could remember Sally Jesse Raphael. She was a morning. Geraldo
I
was
never understood.
was the morning. There is Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Then you can't forget Martin Downey Jr.
Uh,
He came on at night. Because
yeah, he
when
came
Martin
on at
Downey Jr., they couldn't put him at daytime because he beat up everybody. Martin Downey Jr.
Downing. Uh-huh.
His show always had a fight. There was a famous black guy named Roy Innes. Well, whenever Roy Innes come on Martin Downey Jr.'s show,
Uh-huh.
fight must start.
You don't
Definitely.
know.
Exactly.
Hands will be thrown. Blows. Oh boy, I
So
remember. I
condolences
remember
to the
Ricky
family of
Lake.
Phil.
I remember Sally Geraldo as well. Geraldo was on
Yeah.
WGN, yeah. That I
Sally Jesse
remember.
Raphael.
Uh huh.
She was always like somebody's nice grandmother. You know. Yeah, she was all
She
right.
was.
She was cool. Yeah.
She was like somebody's friend.
Geraldo, I never knew Geraldo was a Republican until later on when his symptoms came out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's when you knew?
Remember when he was the guy that had this big thing about going into some safe?
Uh-huh.
They did a whole special advertising for like 3 months. He was gonna go
Right.
into some safe that they just
No,
found,
it was
and
one of them. No,
nobody decided.
it was one of them
Nobody
mobster. No
decided.
man, it was a mobster. I think wasn't it Al Capone's tomb or something like
Al
that?
Capone, yeah,
I think it was Al
and nobody
Capone's
in their
tomb.
wisdom say, "Yo, make we open this thing first and make sure something there." Nobody did that.
Uh-uh.
And when they opened the thing after 3 months of advertisement and a 3 hours show, nothing of in there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Jerry's saying Montel as well. Remember Montel?
Montel, he's still around. Still has podcasts and stuff like that. I see him on the news every now and again because as an ex-Marine veteran, they always ask his opinion, like, oh, Donald Trump don't like the military.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's Montel. I always thought that he thought he was better than the other
Talk show host.
radio hosts. He always seemed like he was a little bit more classier.
You think so?
You know, yeah, yeah.
You know
I
who
think it
you know who I
becomes more
liked or who? Yeah, I liked Arsenio.
Arsenio was nice.
I like
Arsenio was very
Arsenio.
cool. The thing with Arsenio, he was for the young people
Uh huh.
because all the talk shows were older folks.
Or older
hosting them.
folks, right?
Yes, Arsenio came in there with his triangle head and his flat top,
Uh huh.
and he
And
went
and
really good.
his fly wardrobe, was
He was dressed in black.
right.
And
I
then he had the
remember.
dog pound.
Right. What?
Any place Arsenio go to this day, Arsenio come to Crim. Everybody under downstairs, they holler, woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a thing.
Wasn't he in Coming to America?
Of course. What is wrong with you? What?
Oh, yeah.
This
And
boy
that
needs
just-
some
that's-
senior prayers. What?
That just go to show you,
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Frisco and you.
What?
I don't
I said
know.
Montel passed away last week, Thursday or Friday, but I saw Montel on
Who
the
said
news
that?
last week.
Could
Let
it
me
be
see.
because of that? That's why you saw him and paid no attention to it?
No.
No?
Andrea, I think somebody killed Montel from Facebook because according to Google or Google, Montel Williams is still alive. He's 68 years old. He is known for hosting daytime tabloid TV show. Yes, he currently hosts Military Makeover,
Oh,
Operation Career, and Life. Wait, Montel got a show up on Lifetime.
What?
The Mancello. Oh, yeah. All right.
Why you
But
beating
yeah,
up on
fret not,
Lifetime?
Andrea Montel is not dead.
You see what Jerry's saying?
Wait, Jared, it's the make I see.
Yeah, look and
There's
see
a
what
lot of
Jerry-
multitasking going on.
Of course, that's what we do. Y'all should know this. I do have
Yeah,
have huh?
that's a hook. I just want Andrea to feel better that Montel is alive. Montel passed away last week, Thursday or Friday. Google it. All right, gotta Google it again because if Andrea said to Google it again, I want to Google it again.
Oh, she's telling you to do it again?
Yes, gotta say
Oh.
Montel Williams getting a little time to update the thing.
Okay. Just in case. I
That's it.
I was not on social media like that, but maybe
Yeah.
this morning, coming in, it might
Nope.
have popped up. If it
I'm
was
sorry
true,
to say. I'm glad to say
he's still
he
alive.
is still very much alive.
Okay, he's alive, Andrea.
Yes, he's alive. Fret not.
Yeah.
More coming up on Montel's death on the new Montel Williams show.
Hush.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Gunner. I hope you're having a good day.
Don't try to kill Montel. Just don't try to kill him. Mm.
Yeah,
We
them
are
bring
on
back Black Panther.
XTV.
Huh?
We are on XTV and on YouTube for those who
That's
are
right,
looking
that's
for us.
right.
We are here.
And we're there on the book. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Thank you very much, Andrea.
Hi,
I hope
Jackie.
that made your day a little bit better.
Uh-huh. And somebody
Sure.
is here.
Hmm.
Good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Steve.
Hi, good morning, Don Hector. How
Good
are
morning,
you?
Don Hector.
I want to share something with you on about our beautiful Belize.
Please do.
Belize is known as a composition of ethnic groups working or should be working together as one nation, Belizeans. Yesterday, I took a trip around the southern area, entering Hummingbird, passing through various stations, there are Middlesex, Pomona, etc.
Okay.
And then I entered the coastal road. I wanted to see what was that coastal road doing. To my surprise, almost nobody lived in that coastal road. You know, I would have expected by now there would be farms, little small farms all over.
Maybe they are Don Hector, but they're more inside the coastal road other than right at the
Hello,
side.
hello?
No, I said maybe they are farms, but they're more in.
No, because the beautiful lands are there along the coast. For example, you go to Western Road, and a multitude of villages are there till you get to Hattibit. You go the Northern Road, you start leading behind, you go straight and there are villages right over. You go the Hummingbird, and I was surprised to see the Hummingbird so inhabited. My gracious. But that coastal road, I would have expected by now, perhaps lots or land would have been given or sold for farms to begin to do something. What I'm trying to say is that the traffic still continues on the Hummingbird. Very few cars I saw between Pomona and Democracia. Very few cars used in that road. So it tells you that perhaps maybe the next 10 years it will become more trafficable.
More populated.
But being such a shortcut from Democracia to Pomona, I call it Pomona Mile 6 there, I would have said, wow, this is what was needed. Divert the traffic from the Hummingbird Highway to the coastal road that is a shorter distance by 30 miles from the Belize City. No, but from Belize City, it will be 100 odd miles against this shorter cut there. But now this is something that I want to send this message. Belize country has several ethnic groups, southern and south. For example, I found that perhaps the most Garifuna settlement would be Barranco or Saint Bite. That's the most Garifuna inhabited village. I came up and I saw that Gales Point is the most Creole settlement. Benqueviejo perhaps is the most mestizo settlement. And you go along, San Antonio might be the most Maya, San Antonio near Salinas, the most Maya inhabited settlement. So you can go along, and I think Cupichira are the tallest people.
Crooked Tree have the tallest people?
I call it tree, crooked
Once
tree.
I got to one
Pro
school
top.
with George Price. And the husband, he said, are you a teacher? No, sir. How are you? 12 for the metal and jar price.
Oh, wow.
And really,
Wow.
it's considered as Kovic as very tall people from generations back. But now, going back to this, the distribution of population, how it is. But I was so sad to see the condition of Gales Point. My God, I knew Gales Point 60 years ago, 5 years ago, 30 years ago. When I entered Gales Point, Manatee, first of all, the road is a total disgrace. The houses, I'm not trying to criticize the people, but you could see that development has bypassed Gales Point. All the economic development has bypassed Gales Point. The houses are not in good condition. I'm not criticizing. Perhaps I'm trying to help. That community, so beautiful, should be the Cancun of Belize, I tell you. When I knew Gales Point, that beautiful lagoon surrounding that peninsula into the lagoon, then you see the outlet that goes to the sea. And the beautiful landscape inside the little peninsula. Sometimes it gets narrow, sometimes it gets wide. I say, my God, Gales Point by now should be above some of the famous tourist resorts like Placentia, San Pedro, and all. Gales Point is there with big high mountains on its side. I say, wow. Is the wealth of Belize being equitably distributed? From what I said
No.
there and I saw other places, no. Some of our settlements are being bypassed by this so-called robust economy or the spending. Because Gales Point could become a beautiful place if that piece of road from the entrance to the point would be cement, the girl is cemented. And maybe invite people to put a little bigger businesses there and make it one of the most beautiful, attractive tourist resorts in this country, Gales Point. You could enter by sea, you could enter by the lagoon, and the airstrip is not too far from there, the Melinda airstrip. I leave you up without that. Just wanted to share this today because I was very impressed yesterday with that trip that I took around the circular. Coming
Very
forward,
good.
the Stand Creek Valley Road, and then you enter into the Coastal Road, then you enter into the Jar Price. So it's a circle that is beautiful to go and spend a weekend. You know,
Okay.
they have food all over the place, big tamales place, you have a place where sell hudut and so many things. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Don Hector. Good morning. All right, Steve, we got to take a break. And Casalay says that Hector is so true. He says about that area. Good morning. Good morning, Casalay. So, yeah, let's take a break.
Okay. Thank you
And-
very much, Don Hector. Very, very good. I was
Of course.
multitasking. My audio sound system was not audioing just
Oh, is it audioing now?
audioing now. Is it audioing now? Is it in the audio? Why not?
Me don't know. But I got to take a break.
All right.
And then we will come back. Okay? So
Okay, my love.
let's take a break and fix your audio thing. And
Yes.
then when we come back, we jump into more stew. Welcome back to your Monday. It's Monday, August 19th, morning stew. And before we go on, I have to step back and send my condolences to my dear friend. He was a dear friend of mine. And maybe to a lot of people walking downtown, getting to Albert Street and Orange Street, you would always find Byron Samuels. He used to work at BL for a minute, into basketball as well. A guy that I've known from in the late 80s, actually. I got word this morning that he passed away, so I want to send condolences to his entire family, all his friends. I've been seeing posts about him throughout the morning, and you know, we got caught up in the first segment just now, and I was supposed to say condolences to his friends and all his family. And last week I saw one of his daughters, but minding my business, you know, the young lady doesn't know me like that or know me at all. But I know her, and I knew Byron, of course. So condolences to his entire family and all his friends. He was funny guy, one of a kind, I would say, for sure. You know, always love and respect whenever you see him. It's nothing out the box or anything. Always friendly, always. He have a name that he would call me whenever he sees me. And I went downtown the other day and I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, because he wasn't living in the city for a minute, so, you know, I never saw him of recent, but as I said, it was always straight love and respect whenever we see each other. So condolences to the family and friends of Byron Samuels.
All our condolences indeed.
Yeah. Was a good
We're
guy.
having,
Was a good kid.
I'm having audio problems on this side of my end, though.
What are you hearing?
Through the water. I gotta go through, 4x4 to get to the resort through the junction of the coastal road, so in order to have a proper road back there would have to be lifted about 2 to 3 feet of grade, about 20 feet long and wide, going out to the coastal bus. That's a lot of money for the government, I would supposedly believe. That's why they don't pay that area no money, because it's kind of back there. You know, I could build a house on that coastal road, but I don't know the outcome of what's going on back there. I want to see rain that's going on for 7 days, to see a flooding what's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is going on back there to build back there. You know, we got farms by Mother's River area. You know, I build farms with BW pops back there from scratch. You know, and the earth back there moves a lot back there. And floods, it's salt back there. So it's not stable to build stuff, I guess, for the government. You know. Yeah, and BW, I be listening. You know, back in the days, Peace of Love, while he was in America, when I moved to Belize, I planted about 1,000 trees back there.
What kind of
with
trees,
jags.
Casale?
Huh?
What kind of trees?
Or orange trees and citrus trees,
Oh,
grapefruit.
orange. Okay, citrus.
Yeah, BW Pops was the manager at the factory. You're right, so I worked there, you know. I don't know nothing, but I had a smart kid, so I used to work with Boswell back there. I don't know nothing about citrus industry, but I go test the oranges for the ratio and stuff like that. So I had it cool working back then, but you learn a lot about that industry over there on the coastal, because that road over there is challenging to see what happens during a hurricane, which I want to see, but I want to see the observation of back there is before I build something back there. And it's a love. You know, they got jaguar signs back there and black pepper signs back there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. One day I was at my boy house, we drinking something about 12 o'clock at night. All of a sudden,
Oh.
all his dogs start barking. You know what I'm saying? We look outside, we saw some big eyes. We saw a jaguar trying to snatch his dogs from the backyard. I'm like, whoa, shoot.
Wow.
Why would I live back here for? You know what I'm saying? But
We
this
don't
place
know.
back there, the resort is cool. You know what I'm going to do next month? I'm going to put that resort on that 7-Eleven logo and everything for about a month. See how that works for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do that next month. I'm going to talk to Money Mike about that. But yeah, pick up to you guys and everything, and you and Frisco and everything. I'm just chilling,
Thank
lounging
you.
and everything.
You have no classes
Yeah,
today,
that's-
Casale?
Excuse me?
No classes today?
Now next 2 weeks. I'm going back in 2 weeks on that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll be doing codes. I'll be doing codes. You know, one thing, every state in America has its codes when it comes to electrical. California, Nevada, we all have different codes. So next semester is about codes, which Belize don't have. I told my cousins in Belize City.
Are you
upstairs,
sure Belize don't have
underground.
those? Why you want to do that?
Yeah, you know what I mean? People in Belize like sharing underground wiring to other houses in the yards
No.
without any.
No.
Listen to me, Mr. Love. Listen to me, Mr. Love. People like sharing lines from house to house underground, which causes a short and a fire in your houses because it's exposed wire. You know what I'm saying? People wire a house, it doesn't know the ambient temperature of the house or the conductor. Just because you got wires, that don't mean it's the right size wire for that house. You got ambient temperature for a house or a conductor, which AKA a wire. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, there is a code violation when it comes to electrical. But anyway, what you were saying now?
I say don't say that about us. You talk about people be sharing wires underground. How do you know that?
Electrical thing what I see at my family house, but they do illegally putting buried wires underground.
You're selling out your family on live radio and television. Why? Oh my God.
Because of short in the circuit, in the outlets get hot, and cause your things to burn out, and cause of fire in the outlets.
Yes,
you
I
have a
know
house
that.
fire. That's why you're sharing a load from a different house underground.
Okay.
Okay, well that's the stuff I'm gonna teach this week when it comes to teaching these kids about wiring and conductors and ambient temperature. But anyway, so I was calling to burn my minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm out.
No problem.
Take care, miss.
We'll
Have a
take
safe.
care of you. Thanks for calling. Okay. The one and only Casale. All right, it's 10:27. That's my time. I don't know what happened to my boy, but just a little bit of information, just in case you did not know. This is a. Did you know? Male bees died after mating. Did you know that? Male bees die after mating. I knew that, but yeah, that's basically their life. I can't tell you the rest because Steve put it up, so you know it's no good. All right, we have somebody here. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
Sending all my condolences to Byron and his family,
Indeed.
for the kids, and he was a very good friend of ours, a family friend.
Right.
And I just got the call this morning that he passed away.
I know.
So we're sending all our condolences to all his friends, as he had them by the thousands.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
He
I
always
think
used to call me as near.
Byron he messes with everybody who would pass Orange
Everybody
Street.
that passed out there, everybody had something to say about Byron.
You got it.
And he called everybody. He had something to
See,
say to
right,
everybody.
he
and
had a
he
nail.
loved everybody.
Exactly.
He loved everybody.
I
know he
told
will
I
be
told
missed.
the person who told me this morning. I said he would call me, and this is from the time I met Byron. He would call me. You know, he would always. It doesn't matter where he sees me. It doesn't matter who I'm with or whatever. You know, I had a name.
Him.
I
That
had a
was
name.
him. I know a lot of people is mourning right now.
Yes, yes, yes.
My love to you, Liz.
Thank you. My love to you as well. Thank you so much. Right back at you. Oh, he was a good kid. He was older than I, but you know, if you knew him, you loved him. That's all I'm gonna say. If you knew Byron, you would love him. Um, he was a good kid. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Steve mentioned it, and we were supposed to talk more about it. A little bit more that Wilson Greenwich won the song competition that was held as part of the celebrations as well. We have a caller though. Good morning. Hello?
Lisa, I
Hi.
heard a gentleman's call that he agreed or disagreed with what I said. I couldn't hear it. The voice doesn't come out clear.
No. He said he agreed with you.
Oh, okay, good.
No, he
That's
said he
all.
agreed
Because
with you.
maybe I would have made clarification what I mean. I'm trying to
No,
mean
he's saying that Gales Point, Manatee is that area is being neglected. He have some family over there, and
Okay, good,
yeah,
good, well,
he knows what you're
I'm
talking
happy
about.
to hear.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Don Hector. But Casale is agreeing with you with the situation in Gales Point, Manatee. Hmm. Yeah, as we were saying, Wilson Greenwich won the prize for the song competition. There he is. Yeah, he rocked the stage, and he received the first prize of $20,000 for the national song competition. His performance "Until Forever." That was his performance, and then after that, who came in second was Hubie. He came second, and Echo Milton came third. So congratulations to all of them, and to all the entries as well. There were some pretty good entries this year. As per normal, honestly, as per normal, there were some pretty good entries in the song competition. So congratulations, Wilson, and celebrate, okay? Celebrate you. You did good, kid. And as I said to all the other participants who participated in this year's competition, it was a nice competition. The compilation of songs, we have them. We have been playing them here on Creme Radio. Yeah. In the mornings, I know I play them. I heard Anthony playing them. Friday he played them, and over the weekends leading up to the competition, and over the weekend as well. We had some more. We had, I think it was 7 people who participated in this year's competition. But It was good. Once again, congratulations, Wilson Greenwich, on your song and performance. And if you missed it, you can always tune in. At some point, we will be playing, the selections here and there on Creme Radio. I'm not sure what TV does, but I can tell you about the radio. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the boy's back?
Yeah.
Glad that you're back. I see,
I hope.
huh?
I said, I hope it works.
Are you hearing?
I'm hearing you quite well.
Oh, I'm hearing you too.
Well, I hope it continues.
What happened before?
I don't know, it's something with my audio file.
Oh, okay. All right. I see, Mark, let me see. Mark, yeah. Mr. Mark. Mr. Maki, he posted something on Still Pulse that I want to read. It's kind of lengthy, so I can't do it right now. We're multitasking here, but I want to go, read some more of what he copied here. I started, but I could not finish it. But yeah.
My people thing every now and again and post something
yeah. Well, Casale had called a while ago.
Yeah.
And then Hector called back because then Hector thought he said that he did not agree. But Casale said that he agreed with what Don Hector was saying about the coastal.
Yeah. There was a earthquake in Russia.
Oh, yeah?
That triggered a volcanic eruption, a powerful 7.0
I think I saw
magnitude.
that.
Yeah, early
I
on
saw
Sunday
that.
morning, an eruption in the Kamchatka Peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Area surrounding the Chiblis volcano on the far eastern coast of Russia.
Mm.
Yeah. There's no reports of injuries or anything like that, but everything worked in consort. About the only thing come, earthquake come and I tell the volcano, no, I tell your turn. Then in Germany, a Ferris wheel caught fire.
I saw that too. It's like, yo, what's going on there? I
telling
saw
you, some of the
that.
people after a Ferris wheel caught fire at a music festival in Eastern Germany.
Germany,
They showed two guys alight with smoke. What? The smoke was coming out. More than a dozen people were taken to the hospital, including one person who was injured in a fall, and 4 was burned. Now, I hope that fall wasn't from the height of where that thing was, because the 2 fires, according to the video, were on the top 2 carriages in the Ferris wheel. So that's crazy. And then if they tried to bring them down, the wind would fire into the other carriages, so they had to keep those carriages there burning. That's crazy.
Wow.
We wish them all well. We hope that everybody recovers. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Did something happen, I think, in Chicago as well? I need to double check. Yeah, in Chi-Town, there was, I'm pretty sure I ran across that as well.
That in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. There was some shooting, I think. I gotta go back and look for it, but I might do that. If you don't find it or try to find it over the commercial break, might try to do that. Huh?
Democrats gear up for night of the convention tonight in Illinois.
In Illinois?
Let me see.
Hold on. Somebody's here. Hello?
Yes, may I add on to the conversation? I want to open an argument on Morning Stew
Why, Don
that
Hector?
people will participate. And what I'm trying to say by my previous suggestions about poverty, wealth is not being equally distributed, and that goes far, far. But what let us define what is a happy nation. There are very few, but there are, and I found the other day, I forget the name of the city, or the city, where people are happy. What does happiness mean? Happiness means that you have something to eat, number one. That you have a shelter. You are happy. If you don't have a shelter, you are not happy. If you don't have food, you are not happy. If you have health services at your disposal.
What services
If
then,
you have-
Hector? Health,
Huh?
health services, okay.
Health services.
All right.
Health services.
Mhm.
Because many people sometimes are suffering from a toothache, but they don't have the money to extract that tooth. That person cannot be happy. And that's where the distribution of wealth comes in. When the wealth is not giving money to people, but providing the services that people need. And there are various services along the line of humanity. We are not saying that everybody must be rich. No. But we believe that more should be given to the poor. Don't take away what the rich may have or whatever, whoever got their wealth through hard work. But give more to the poor. And that's where the situation arises that a country, and I have been saying, I cannot be celebrating anything in this country until I am satisfied that there is not a family out there that is not eating this morning because they don't have more money, that is suffering from a sickness because they don't have no money. I cannot celebrate. I will commemorate the 10th of September. I will commemorate the 21st of September. I will commemorate the birth of Christ. But I will not celebrate. That word celebrating means that some are happy while others are suffering. That's where I mentioned about my tour yesterday around the Hummingbird, down to Mona, and I made that circular coastal road and the George Price Highway. What is there? Rich land, very rich land. Who own them? And I was told secretly that it belongs to huge landowners, absentee, some of them, have parcels of land there. So when I say, I wonder who this area belongs to, this belongs to so and so, big people.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes right along from Corozal to Punta Gorda. If you would see the statistics of land ownership in this country, man, it's terrible. If you take the coast of Corozal and you come down that coast, and you go down also up to Barranco, you will find out that most of lands now are owned by companies, by foreign interests, by people that have just come and they buy land. As what we are seeing in Belmopan, Chinese are buying. I'm not against the Chinese, but they have been buying big portions of land. Not only the one that was recently acquired or bought from them, but there is some land right near the present Belmopan hospital that was sold to a, I use the word Chinese, like how I would get married when I was talking to these people. And there are huge tracts of land that have been sold to these newcomers in the list. That is what is concerns me. But I would like to see people begin to think and make their views heard right through Morning Stew is the right avenue. Say what you know, man. Don't just sit down and carry the man away for him to favor to that. I am doing it because I find it as my sacred duty until I die to serve my country. I did it from I am 70 when I have been an activist, then politician, then officer, public servant, and etc. But I would like to get people to start to think like what I used to get in 1950. 1950 Belizeans were vibrant. They were open. I saw them. I live in Belize City for nearly about 50 years, and I know the mood of Belize City. People used to talk. They're not afraid. That's gone silent. The unions are very silent. The trade unions in those days with Nick Pollard and Middleton and all those people, they were busting for us. They were like me, open, say it as you know it. And if the emperor is naked, tell him that he's naked. Don't be afraid of him.
Mm-hmm.
But no people pray for politicians bad. They know how offend. I leave you with that because I'm very concerned about the future of the youth ahead of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, then, Hector. Are you afraid of politicians? Are you afraid of politicians? Then Hector says some people are afraid of politicians. They don't want to offend.
I'm not by no means scared of politics.
Yeah.
I am leery of what they say sometimes, but still because I know politicians will tell you what you want to hear at the time.
Of course.
But no, I'm not scared of politicians. I believe that the way how government and the way how society is set up, we have to have a certain amount of trust in politicians in order for society to move ahead. So even though you might say, I don't trust politicians, I don't like dealing with politicians, a couple of times you don't have to vote for them.
Yeah, somebody's
So you
here.
have to find something in common.
Right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
About my queen of the day to Belize City and maybe the rest of the district and like that, I want to know if they really have one queen of the day this year.
There are 11 delegates. There are 11 delegates vying for the title.
I have no queen of the day. I tell her that to the truth. I say I will ask this morning. Thank you.
You're very welcome. There are 11 delegates, and over the weekend in Orange Walk, there was a sashing ceremony. So, yeah. Why would they not be a Queen of the Bay? Are you there? All right. Well, as far as I know, they are Queen of the Bay. The pageant is scheduled. There are pageant scheduled for this weekend, for this Saturday. Yeah. So yeah, if I hear anything different, then I'll let you know.
No.
So thank you so much for calling. No, I heard it. I have.
There is going to be a Queen of the Bay.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything different. I know when, if you go back to the history, you would see that there were times when they weren't, and it due to a hurricane in '61, and then with COVID, of course. Well, other than that, they are a pageant scheduled for this week.
Exactly. Exactly.
What were you saying? I'm sorry, I had to interrupt you. What were you saying?
Well, I was telling you that a yacht went down off of the coast of Sicily early Monday morning. That's a few hours ago. And on board was a British tech tycoon, Michael Lynch, who's like Bill Gates, I guess. The yacht was carrying 22 people,
Oh, yeah.
10 crew and 12 passengers. And local media reported the yacht sailing under the name Bayus and sank after encountering heavy storm overnight that caused waterspouts, rotating columns of air to appear over the sea.
Okay, somebody's
That's
here. Hold on. Oh, okay, color gone. Oh. The color is gone.
Oh, they're gone, yeah. That's why I've been saying the farthest on travel from sea that I believe that the God for lots of it.
All right, they're
Yep.
back. The color is here.
God,
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi.
I just want to change the topic for a minute, right?
You want to change it?
There's this kid around my house, right? I've never seen him go to school, and he's like 9 or 10. So I went to the transit department, and just to find out that there's just two ladies over there working messy.
Wow.
I mean, they have grades that 16 is the age that kids need to be at school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, man, how can two people at that transit department cover all of that? School is about to open right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a lot of kids not going to school when school begins. I think the Minister of Education, if you're listening, should hire more transit. I went to New York the other day, and there were was there 1,000 transit officers making sure the kids are going to school, and if they need a little assistance, they can provide. I'm hoping, man, as I believe young citizens, that these young kids get to go to school. You understand?
I'm
The
hoping
Minister
to.
of Education has too much portfolio on his scale. He needs to focus on education, because that's the real opportunity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, get some more chance off of tell them, man. This young kid around my house, I watch him every day, man. He has nothing to do. Right? He needs to be in school. He's like more around 9 or 10. I beg and plead to the government, to the minister of education, man.
Where is his
Have
parents?
some more chance officers, man.
Where is the kid's parents?
You understand what I'm saying?
No, you don't hear what I'm saying. No, I'm asking about the parents.
Good for that. Goodbye.
Okay, I was asking about the parents for the child. So what do you do? He said that there are 2 truancy officers. What do you do, Steve? What do you do?
I'm trying to. What happened? What you say?
No, he said that there's a kid around his house, is about 9 or 10, that is not going to school. He went to the office, and there are 2 truancy officers there. So
Yeah.
he's asking the minister to please hire more officers. But I had asked him where the parents for this kid, but he did not hear me. And what do we do now?
Well, I think that the school, the school really, Adam said the school should get involved, but the school should not have to get involved.
Right.
That is a parenting thing. And, if there's no parent, really to, make sure they go to school, that's where you have truant officers. And if you don't have
And
truant
he's saying
officers...
there's only 2 at the office because he went there.
Well, then you check with the police. Because that, I believe, is illegal in some sort of way to have a child
Not attending school.
Yeah, so, I mean, sometimes you have to step in for a thing that is not our business, more or less. But it takes a village to raise a child.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Boy.
we hope that they get that squared out.
We hope so too. We are
Yeah.
hoping.
Because when you live certain areas, it's easier to keep your child out of school. Because if you live some rural areas, some children are helping the parents.
Their parents.
Mm-hmm. Stuff, and because you're not in the city and everybody, it goes sometimes nobody really pays attention.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to make sure that your kids get an education so that they could be adjusted in the world and have a fair shot of making something good about, with themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard on Friday, I read that Bronx Butane at the end of the month going out of business after about 4.5 decades.
Brown's Beauty ain't gonna go out of business?
Yeah.
No, man.
I kid you not. Mm-hmm.
Sure. So I call out of Beauty and be,
Somebody's here though.
we gotta talk to Mr. Brown.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I say the question is, what the parents want to do and what they intend to do with the children that are on the street. Yeah, that's what I want. The parents need to straighten up, take a step backward, and begin to watch the children. Because the education with the children that they do right now, and they're worse. I think the parents need to do something. Just like I said, the minister needs to get maybe booklets to distribute to the homes where the parents will make the picnic read. That's why I think the government could give in the people in the area or area as it is. I think the Minister of Education that is not.
Whatever you have on is giving us a feedback, sir.
Children home, so the people could keep the picnic home, no? Why don't the parents the day? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Ouch. That hurts, but
Yeah, but we get we supposed to be getting $250 million or something like that from the U.S. One of the things for education. That's one of the things I think that I need to put some of that money into a truancy program. Yeah, because there's a lot of children that want to go to school. And you know how many kids, and I'll tell you something that's even worse. I know of kids, Reese, who are doing so well in school, and when time comes to go like to a tertiary school, the parents didn't have the money,
they can't
and
attend.
they just stop right there. They just stop right there, you know. And that's not the problem we're talking about, but it's just another thing that our kids already aren't getting all the education that they should be getting. So if we could at least make sure they get the basic education, you know, and not sending the kid to school with the service.
Right.
Yeah,
You need to make sure, ensure that your child or your children, they get an education, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta break off though. We gotta take a break. We're due for another. Yeah, we will miss it again. But you know what? We'll be all right.
We're coming. Happy 7-Eleven. Yeah, when 7-Eleven come and look on the clock and figure out and I take a minute to do something.
Right.
We are saying about 11:13.
More or less, because of the commercials that we have. You see what I'm saying?
I would tell you.
It's no fault of ours. We got caught up for a minute, but we'll be back with some more stew. And it's beautiful outside, so it's a beautiful Monday. We'll come back with you. Hey, Rods, good morning.
You know what was on the news too?
What?
Saturday morning, I took a bus to work, you know, took a 5:30 bus. The bus ran off at the road. I look out on Facebook, see if I see anything, but nothing happened.
Nobody
No pictures
posted?
are posted. But yeah, the bus ran off the road and the ball just back up the bus and get back on the road and continue.
Sorry.
For real. It's yeah.
Wow.
That's something that went unnoticed.
What happened?
But we'll be back.
Yes, we will be.
It's another Crime Advertiser special for the months of July and August.
We're trying to beat the clock. We're trying to our best to make it. That's what we do here. You know, that's what we do, right? We're doing our best to make it. Big up Christy every time.
That's right. You don't know.
Christy
And the best time to try to make it
is
7-11,
baby. We made it.
That's right. That's
Thank you,
right.
Christy, darling. Oh gosh, she
Time
is
the
a gem.
commercials just perfect.
She is a gem, yo. Yes, big up Christy, darling. So yeah, we give you a minute to do whatever it is that you want to do as long as it's legal. Know that. We are not sending you to do anything illegal.
Exactly. You know, just do something to make yourself feel good.
Rods, hi Rods, good morning. Of course.
Over the weekend,
something that makes
there
you
was-
feel good.
Over the weekend, there was UFC 305.
Oh yeah,
The
what does
big
that
match
mean?
there was the last style bender, Izzy Adesanya, who is from Africa, but he moved when he was younger, and you know, he trained in Australia, all kind of stuff he did.
Okay.
But then the champion now is a guy named Dricus du Plessis, who's from South Africa. And so Izzy told him, I'm the real African. So they had a fight for Africa last night. Izzy, being the black guy, and Drick, I know how to say it, and Dricus being the white guy from South Africa, they fought. And Izzy's title was taken away from a guy named Sean Strickland because Izzy said it wasn't himself. And it was taken away. And then Driscoll beat Sean Strickland. So Izzy never fought Driscoll. So when they fought last night, Saturday night, and the match happened at 3 o'clock in the morning in Australia. So, yeah. And while I was watching this, Izzy was doing great throughout the whole fight. He looked like he had the edge. But he made a slip, a boo-boo, and Driscoll was right there on his back like Warrior Stick and choked out Izzy Adesanya. So I guess Driscoll's got a true African now.
Oh,
So-
okay.
And the thing is with this, right, Izzy is a great champion. He was a great champion. But in a life, especially in a mixed martial arts, your time could come and go in the blink of an eye.
Right.
And people were saying that if Izzy didn't win that fight, this might have been
What would have
it
happened?
for the last style bender, you know. So
Oh.
we're going to see what happened with Izzy,
Okay.
right? I don't, yep.
Oh.
A funny story happened too.
What funny stories? Well,
A good
Kristen
friend of
said
mine, Jashi,
she used her 7-Eleven minute to plug in her charger. That's what we do.
that's
That's what
right,
we do.
that's right. You see,
Right.
we are here to help.
Definitely.
Yes.
What's the funny
Yeah,
story that happened?
I don't know the full gist of the story, Miss Love. I don't know how the story started.
Okay.
But there's a kid in cricketry, about 14 years old, one of Hannah Lee's friends. One of my friends, he named Bumpy. We call him Bumpy. You know Bumpy, but we just call him Bumpy. I don't know why. But Bumpy took a picture of a Bengal tiger that was shot. A Bengal tiger from India came back and showed him, Ma, look where them boys shoot the bush. And a man said, oh my goodness, what a big tiger. So some kind of way the message get to Jashi. And my Bali Jashi called my other Bali Ranal, who they in their 40s, 50s, the kind of age, Bumpy 14. So Jashi said, boy, I hear Bumpy in shot one tiger. See the picture, yeah? And Jashi and Ranal looked at this tiger and never realized they were a Bengal tiger. So they get their gun, they get everything because they say they're going to hunt for this tiger. Jashi even carry a knife.
Wait, but they shot it? It didn't die?
No, they were to look for the tiger because it was there.
Oh, okay.
But when they went to another guy's house to pick up somebody, the guy looked at there and said, oh, we need to look for the Indian tiger too. And that's when they realized, yo, bro, this 14-year-old kid catch we good. They want 14-year-old kid, got 90 years of cumulative experience to hunt for a Bengal tiger, I believe. Yo, I tell you, I respect every time to bump you. I tell you I want to bump it because I want to shake your hand for a very, very good prompt. Very good bumping. Hey, look at that. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to tell you, in the last 7 days, Lise, in the last 7 days,
What happened?
Ukraine has taken more Russian land than Russia has taken in the last year in Ukraine.
Wow.
Get the sense of that. In 7 days, Ukraine has captured more Russian land than Russia has captured Ukraine land in the past year. So yes, good for Putin. Yes. Yes, Putin the rock out with body devil now because he thinks vampires and
Oh, yeah? Who told you
Can you
that?
imagine being the person when high up a taste Vladimir Putin food?
Not at all.
Oh, no,
Not
that
at
would not be
all.
me. That would not be me. So,
No.
we hear anything else going on in the opposition party? Any other big news coming out of there?
No,
Got-
just that they
Really?
they had sent a letter asking for a meeting.
Yeah, that's the only thing I heard right now. That we don't want to hear that they had a meeting and they discussed something. And, you know. Because I know, good look, I feel like you be happy right now. Because, you know, basically without a solid UDP foundation, the next election will be a breeze.
Yeah.
The next election is going to be a breeze. So, yeah. I get things together because we need a good, solid opposition to keep the leads running good. Yeah.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah.
Is it that people don't want to run for the opposition right now? Don't want to be associated with them?
No, I agree that nobody want to jump aboard a sinking ship. You don't want to make sure that the ship is stabilized. If you listen, every political party got two portions to it, whether or not they want to believe it.
Oh, no.
There's two sides in every political party.
Right.
The thing is that those two sides come to an understanding or an agreement, or they work together, even though there's two sides, they're going to appear as one. But sometimes, if you're not aware of that, or if you don't care about that, you know, address that situation. And when you don't address the situation, it boils over until it comes to a point like there will always be two sides in every party.
Yeah.
It's just that the sides need to work together. And under this perfect storm of UDP they're in right now, it take a major breakthrough for these two sides to work together. I just don't see these two sides working together. No matter who the leader is of the UDP, these two sides not work good because if notice the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And as soon as your enemy is gone, your friend will become your enemy.
Right.
You know, that's how it goes. So we just watch. We just watch.
Yeah, we're sitting on the fence watching.
Yeah,
being observant.
it's fodder for good news. Yeah.
So did you hear that Belize Assembly for Persons with Diverse Abilities, BAPTA, has issued a statement over the weekend in support of the e-buses? Did you hear?
In support
Of the
I'm in support of the e-buses. Yeah. I'm not aware of the
statement
that they put out, but I have to tell you, I go with the e-buses. I understand what the private operators are saying. I think what should happen is that the e-buses, for the time being while they're on this test, there should be certain stipulations as to how they should operate. I believe that the fact that the price is higher, I think is a good fair incentive, because it's a newer bus, so the prices are higher, so people will still travel on the buses we have now because it's cheaper. So I think that's kind of fair. The other thing is that we know that school children make up a lot of the bus route
That's
for
what they're
those
saying
buses
too.
to the kids. And I don't think it's fair that the e-buses are going to charge $1 or are charging $1 because then there's no competition. Well, actually, no, then there is competition then, you know, and guarantee your kids are all right on a new thing. Kids are all right on so you understand what the private owners are saying. They even mentioned thing about the overhead that they have. They have to buy gas to run all day, whereas the e-buses, they just charge us, so overhead is less to begin with. There's a whole lot of things.
Well, they also said that
going
they
on.
have, you know, there were talks with the other buses to upgrade, you know, upgrade.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like it fell on deaf ears, and now this.
Yes, yeah, and this is the thing. For years, and we know that we not living in a society where even if you get years in advance, ideas are where come, then everybody have the wherewithal to go buy one e-bus.
It's true.
And
Or
e-bus,
even
they're not so
better
right
than
now that you could buy
better
one
than the ones
second-hand e-bus.
that are running, the regular ones that are running, to upgrade those. You know, you might not
Yeah.
have the money to go do that. Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello?
Ow, it's a feedback.
Yeah.
It hurts.
You had one coalition party never win already over the PUP. You know,
If we had one?
A coalition party that didn't win
like
already over the
PUP
POP.
and Labour, Sonics party we combined together.
Remember, he was not in country for a while.
Yeah, so anything could happen. Like when you said I want to run away too. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right, thank you. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understood what he was
coalition.
saying, Steve? You heard what he said?
Please clarify.
No, he said anything could happen. If he was asking if a coalition didn't happen some time ago between the PUP and, he said maybe NIP or so, that they came together. So he's saying
I remember that.
anything could happen.
I know that the UDP started with NIP and a couple of parties. That's how UDP got started. But one of these days it's going to take a few patriots, and I say politicians, patriots, who could look at a problem and reach across the aisle and find notable people there. And if two or more people out of these two parties come out and say, you know what, let's try something different. I believe that it will work, because the truth of the matter is the Asian people are too scared to try a third party with names that they don't, and also they don't recognize, but names that they feel not as corrupt. The Asian people like support corrupt politicians because you know that you're going to get kickback, you know you're going to get something back.
Something will trickle down.
Yeah, some people supporting them. But when you see a new party come up and they don't have things to give, all they have to give is hope. A lot of people don't want to vote with hope. They want to
It's
vote
true.
with their belly and their money right now. That's why, for years I've said, if a couple of good PUP and a couple of good UDP who could look beyond the party and look at the plight of the country and say, you know what, for the betterment of this country, let's start a third party. Let's use a couple of PUP members, a couple of UDP members, and guess what they're going to call the party? List?
Do tell.
PUDP.
I feel
PUDP. Right there. Perfect name. Got our combination.
All right, somebody's here then. Somebody's here. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Stu.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, yeah. Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
You know, I hear the conversation where they say to the people, I hear the trifecta, everybody the trifecta. We come together, we should come together and build this country. Of course, we should. But the whole rise up of the time never did happen. So 1950 never happened. I should have happened in a this way. The government in 1950, the opposition should put in the meeting in the area where they would have needed to the people in Nigeria. But the NIP never did do that. Way up to 1984 election, they did it. Just no help never there to the representatives of the NIP. No time just the government they working and the city that's to do that one day. But so when it's going to put in, that don't happen because so they come together and never ever take place. I had a leader, the president saying at the house, let's come together, just get a idea at the house. But at the end of the day, he still votes against the bill where they put it. So we are put together. Anyway,
Yeah.
when they come together, is good.
Yeah.
The when our government will take the money where it gets from the tax and the people and everything, and utilize it for the country, and power up the country with everything that is students to get there, and build the education and this kind of way, and build the better ways, and put in more infrastructure and things. That's how we the notice will happen now in 2020. But maybe we will not see it happen like that. So it never happened like that after 2008. Not much of a people interest will take place. No one against the infrastructure, but like the people interest wasn't there. I just can't understand, but I have to believe it because this happened. In the 5 districts outside, I believe, next week, the people only put in one representative of all the thousands that are right, try to figure out how or why it happened. But somewhere along the way, I got the answer, you know.
Okay.
But I think about it before I really say, thank you, good morning, sir, and ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
He's going to wait to give us the answer.
Exactly.
I want you to be sure in
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, we'll take your weight.
Mm-hmm.
We will
But
take your
yeah,
weight.
man, true. I firmly believe that you have politicians that are there for the ride, and you have politicians that are doing the work and making the ones that are there for the ride look good.
Yeah.
And I think that if a couple of those that are doing the work, one of these days they're going to realize, you know what, there's a greater, one of the most magnanimous, one of the biggest thing, and you might think that a joke because of who did it, but it's what Biden did when Biden looked at his party and he looked at the United States and he said the best thing for me to do is to back out.
Back out.
Yeah, and that's what I think that people will have to start to do in the next coming years. And it's not just leaders backing out. I'm talking about politicians, you know, meeting, you know, PUP and UDP and BPP and all the third parties meeting and coming up with a perfect 31.
Yeah. Okay, somebody's here. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry to be so interrupting you so much, but I think it's a very important point I'm bringing this morning. Yesterday I saw what my eyes couldn't believe.
What did you see?
The thoroughfare that passes through Santa Elena, Salinas, and beyond was closed by a bunch of people that were having, I don't know what, some kind of fun. The entire thoroughfare is a special word, you know. Highway is one, but thoroughfare is a highway passing through a road beyond Guatemala, Salvador, Panama, everything. That's the banking, and it comes from the city and from Chetumal, Santa Elena, beyond Mexico, United States. That thoroughfare was closed in the morning yesterday. When I passed there, I asked, I said, what is happening? He said, they're having some fun. So I don't know what the hell it was. I said, wait, just a minute. I went as minister to sign in Costa Rica with the International Highway Bureau that governs all highways throughout the world and traffic, that our high thoroughfare shall always be closed unless emergency, catastrophe, or war. Yet yesterday that whole highway was interrupted by force. It cannot follow. I, as former Minister of Public Works, Communication, Transport, Thoroughfare, know for sure that for anybody to have any closure, even a banner over the thoroughfare, must get the written permission from the Ministry of Traffic. Must get a written permission. I am saying that I hope this reaches the minister. I don't know which minister, because they have the ministries of transport, public works. I just don't know all of those. But some ministers to find out what happened. Suppose there's an emergency. Something happens here, and that pit road has to be used. It was blocked. So you have to go, maneuver yourself through Santa Elena, look for the wooden bridge, and cross over to go on an emergency. Now, this is something terrible. Who is governing Belize? Who is governing Belize is my question. That should never, ever happen. Close any other road, of course, always with a permission. But to close the thoroughfare is something prohibited by international law. I only bring this in to show what happens that goes beyond people's understanding. Something like this could happen. Man, I really, but my idea is that I hope we reach whichever minister, I don't know who is in charge of, that this should never, ever happen. But it happened. Yesterday, Sunday, I think the whole midday, I went to Stanford, but I let the whole thing close on. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, then, Hector.
Yeah. One of our listeners says that, so what the guy is talking about is the UDP NABR in 1993. They won a snap election.
Okay.
Back then, yeah. But because we lived at Belize, we like so that, Belize is terrible. We live, everything high, crime there. If you do it comparatively with the other Caribbean islands, Belize is still a jewel. Belize is still doing better than a lot of our neighbors. All kind of ways. The problem is that even though we are, sometimes, not always, but sometimes our political games make it look like we don't know what it is doing. And anybody we want to for a long time, just do what the people want or expect you to do. Yeah, just do what they expect you to do.
But then that would mean, Steve, that you would have to listen to the people.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if you can't please everybody with everything that they want, once people see that we are moving in the right direction, maybe I never get where I want, but overall, I think they go good, Is somebody else on the line?
No.
Oh.
No.
Thought I was hearing something.
You're hearing things?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, hello.
Who that is?
That's my little niecey boo.
Oh, cutie pie.
Eliana come to do a visit.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell y'all. No fault of mine.
Yeah, you may touch your button, I think, right?
You heard when I touch it, right?
Okay, yes, I did.
Good, so it's no fault of mine because I am at max.
Yeah.
Why aren't you vacationing?
Well, it seems like, huh?
Why aren't you vacationing?
Why aren't you vacationing?
Why aren't you vacationing? Why aren't you vacationing? Why aren't you vacationing? Why aren't you vacationing? Why aren't you vacationing? Why aren't you vacationing?
Why aren't
No,
I?
not you, not you, not you.
Oh. My gal, we can't vacation. Even time we depend on the show, we have to listen to the show. Because the show very interesting. We was where we are, so next.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I know, right? You travel and you're still locked in. You're locked in. You're just in there. Yeah.
That's right.
There was a fatal traffic accident over the weekend as well up north.
Yeah.
On the Upper Benker Road in Orange Walk. Did you know? Did you hear?
I did not.
Oh, a Honduran national passed away. We will have
Really?
yeah, we will have that in our news. But before we continue doing anything, we have our prelims. We're neglecting our prelims, so please let us get to our girly word, man's perspective, and weather. Please.
Yes. All right. I see a lot of people. I want to tell you something. I never a big Vibe Cartel fan. I never liked his music. I never liked his message.
Okay.
But I want to tell you what else I don't like.
What is it?
And I like the way how people make fun of this man now. This man's sick. This man's sick. And, because of his illness, he doesn't look the way that he used to look. But that's no fault of his own. That is a sickness that he has. And people where they make fun of this guy, no matter how you think of the guy, you making fun of a guy who's literally sick, fighting a disease right now, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah. All right. Let's get into our weather. We have Sienna. Ooh. All right. We have Miss Jill. Miss Jill here, Miss Love. I never heard a person named Jill.
Oh yeah.
But I have heard her first name, Selena. She was, Selena. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Selena Jill.
Okay. So here's your weather. Hey, Jer, I know you're up, busy doing whatever it is that Jer does at this time of the morning. So, relatively moist and unstable conditions prevail over the area ahead of an approaching tropical wave.
Gotcha.
Yeah. In our forecast, sunny with cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be isolated today, with a few more inland this afternoon. Then activities will increase over the south and along the coast tonight and gradually spreading to most areas or most places. Winds blowing east northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is light chop. Waves beyond the reef 2 to 4 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's almost that, Steve. But it's...
Yeah, 95 degrees in the shade.
It's still hot.
Feel like
96
degrees.
In the hills, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. A tropical weather outlook. Listen now, at 3 a.m., Hurricane Ernesto was located near 40.2 degrees north latitude and 60.5 degrees west longitude, or about 340 miles southeast of Halifax, Nova Scotia, with maximum sustained winds of 85 degrees Fahrenheit, moving north-northeast at 21 miles per hour. We are currently experiencing a high tide right now. A low tide comes in at 4:26 later on this afternoon. Another high is on schedule at 10:23 tonight, followed by another low, yes, at 3:51 early Tuesday morning. Sunset this evening at
6:15, they say.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I mean.
Oh, sucky now. And the moon will rise at 6:32 this evening. Pretty baby.
Joe.
Yeah, outlook mostly cloudy skies with some showers, a few thunderstorms and periods